Hello guys, how are you doing? My name is Abdel Salim Garba. I'm a chartered accountant, and I create this YouTube channel to give advice to young African people, young entrepreneurs, advice about entrepreneurship, personal development, and employment. Because we are convinced that the development of Africa cannot achieve without the involvement of young Africans. We need to be involved, we need to be engaged in our continent. We need to be part of challenge to build this continent. If you are new to our channel, don't forget, thanks to welcome first, and thanks to subscribe. Don't forget, please, to subscribe and to click on the notification push. So you know that in our channel we are giving advice. We have three or four topics we are sharing. One of these topics is related to sharing experience. So I'm sharing my experience, my professional experience. So you can go on this playlist, on the playlist sharing experience, and you will see all the videos we are giving there. We are published videos in French and English, in both languages, because we think that Africa is one continent, not multiple language only, but one continent. So we are trying to give advice and videos, to make videos in both languages. So you have another playlist which is book summary. So we are taking the bestseller authors books and try to give the most interesting, the most important lessons you can pick from the experience from the books, and we are giving you the summary. You have another playlist related to how do you call it, related to interview. So you have you can go through our YouTube channel. You will see the content we are publishing every day on daily basis. Today we'll talk about what if you want to set up a company in Africa, in French Africa countries. Which legal status of the company, which legal status do you need to choose for your company? Which legal status do you need to choose for your company? Specifically, or for example, in Senegal, know that Africa is divided in 5 big regions. You have North Africa, East Africa, West Africa, Central Africa, and South Africa. So in French Africa countries, West Africa and East Africa combined, except North Africa, which is French, but if you just take West African countries and East Africa and Central African countries, West and Central African countries together, they joined the both monetary union regions. They joined themselves and create one environment, legal environment for businesses. So you have today OHADA region. OHADA region is the combination of West African Monetary Union and the Central African Monetary Union combined. So they wrote a document, they make a combination of and create regional rules for French African countries. And if you take this document, you will see that wherever you are in OHADA region, in France, in Senegal, in Ivory Coast, in Benin, in Burkina Faso, in Guinea, etc., in Cameroon, in Gabon, in Congo, etc. Wherever you are in these 17 countries, you have the same rules to create a company, to set up a company. You can set up first an individual company, or you can create a limited company, a society, a limited company. You know that individual company, if you come in Africa, French Africa countries, and you want to set up an individual company, it's very simple. The formalities is very quickly. In just 24 hours you can set up your company, your enterprise. But if you, in terms of taxes, you will pay less taxes. For example, in Senegal, you will just pay 2% of, between 2% and 5% of your turnover, of your revenue, annual revenue, just in terms of income taxes. But the inconvenience is that you are not credible, you are not reliable in front of partners, in front of shareholders, in front of investors, in front of government, in front of providers, suppliers, customers, etc. Because you are just only you are just alone in your enterprise, in your company.
Vous avez besoin d'un expert comptable? Consultez ses services sur cficafrique.org et sur YouTube Réussir au pays.
So, and in addition, the disadvantages, another disadvantage of an individual company is that the responsibility of the company, if you set up this kind of company, you are engaged, in terms of responsibilities, you are engaged until your personal wealth, until your personal fortune. So if you have if your company have some debts, if your company cannot reimburse these debts, you personally, you need to reimburse. You will be engaged. You will engage your responsibility, your personal responsibility, your personal fortune, and your personal wealth. So these are inconveniences and disadvantages of individual company. Now, you have limited companies. You can set up in Senegal, in OHADA region, Senegal, Ivory Coast, etc. This OHADA region. These limited companies you can set up. You have multiple forms, but this kind is interesting because if you set up, you will be more reliable in face to debtors, in face to creditors, in face to government, in face to suppliers, etc., etc. So you can set up what they are calling in Senegal a private limited company. So in Senegal and in Ivory Coast, etc., you can set up something like that, and you are more flexible, like many private limited company in everywhere in the world. So they are the most advantage of a private limited companies or a public limited companies is that your responsibility is just limited to the amount of money you put in this company. So if your company have some debts, you are just engaged in, according to the amount of money you invest according to your investment in this company. So you have this kind this advantage which is major if you want to choose a legal status for your company. So finally, I recommend you systematically, if you come in Africa, French countries, to come to discuss with professional chartered accountant and to assist you. Like us, we can assist you to choose. We can advise you about which legal status you can set up in our region, French regions, and what are the tax advantages. I will make another videos about what the taxes advantages if you invest, for example, in Senegal, because there is some interesting tax advantages for foreign companies. So you can approach professional like us, our consulting firm, to assist you about this. If you are an entrepreneur, you are investors, you want to invest in Senegal, in Ivory Coast, etc., let us know. Please don't hesitate to contact us. Our contact is below on this video. Contact at CFiC Africa AFRIQUE.org, or contact at reisiropay.org. So you can see our contact below in the description of this video. So don't hesitate to contact us, and don't make please the mistake to want to avoid to pay a lot of taxes and go to choose to set up an individual company in an individual enterprise in Senegal or in Ivory Coast, in our region, because you will make very big mistakes as an entrepreneur. Is not good for you. So I hope that these videos will help you to be aware minimum about what kind of legal status you can choose for your company if you want to set up in Africa, French countries, and you can give your comments. Please don't hesitate to give your comments, to leave your comments under the videos, and and tell us what kind of company you want to set up. Do you want to invest in Africa, etc., and do you know Africa, French countries, etc.? What kind of questions do you want we answer you about investment in French Africa countries? Don't hesitate, and thanks for watching our videos, and take care. We'll see next time. Cheers.